everybody, it's the next day from our burning adventure, which went really well actually. We have a lot more to do of burning. We are currently working on the 600 Quadtrac. We're taking the water pump off to see if the impeller is loose on the shaft or something. That's what we're working on. It has rained a ½ inch overnight and is currently still raining, so it is a really nice rain. It isn't too cold out. It's pretty good. Can I use the bathroom or should I not go in there? Use the other one?
It's up to you.
Use the other one?
It's up to you. It's daisies.
Daisies.
Hey, let me help you. Got this fixed yet? Do you?
It'd be nice if you had some lights in this shop. It's pretty dim.
Yeah.
Tear it apart yet? Well, I'm a little worried we're not low enough on water yet.
Oh, is that right?
7.5. Oh, nice.
That little bit on the floor there, that don't matter.
Why was there so much noise on the floor? Is there stuff hitting the floor?
Oh no, that's normal.
Oh my god.
So hey, look at this though. Belt spins the impeller. So if I hold the pulley, oh look, the impeller spins on its own too.
There looks like the problem.
Shot.
$350 for that?
Yeah.
Too bad, I guess. Took out about 12 gallons of antifreeze and still spilled all over the place. He just giggled.
This is Maryland's shop, so it's okay.
Oh, jeez. Don't screw up the O-ring, Eric.
You mean the used O-ring?
Because Kay screwed up and gave us the wrong O-ring. So we're sending it home with the old O-ring. For another 4,000 hours of use, it should be fine.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Wait till you...
Son of a... Need another one.
It didn't hit the floor, so...
No, I know. I know where that means it went. Hidden. Gonna need a creeper.
Almost looks like you're struggling.
You're light and you are not helping, so I got this.
You gonna impact those? 3 Waka Wakas, or...
With the ½ inch.
Must be down in that belly pan.
I ain't kidding you, you might have to crawl under there. And I mean you.
Fine. Somebody went and spilled a bunch of antifreeze under there though. So the big Swede is just getting after it with a 3-foot bar on a 13mm bolt.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah, so this thing got, what did I say, 169 hours on it this spring?
Hey, is the belt on the pulleys over there?
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I thought you were seriously tightening that bolt
No.
with that big bar. Yeah, we're good. Anyways, this machine has 4,423 hours on it. 169 of them were put on this spring, which we got done in how many days? What are you taking my light now?
Yeah, mine died.
And,
Lasted me all spring, which is what, 169 hours?
You know what? Working with a guy like this, you just can't ever take anything he says seriously. Should hit you with this.
Yeah.
So this is the tractor that pulls the 64-foot digger. Obviously, as you've seen, water pump failed. Luckily, it happened in the last field. 4,423 hours on it total. Our 450 has about 4,200, so I hope that don't happen to that one shortly too. Is my hair better? Eric said that I got to get a haircut or he's not working with me anymore. So this is the quad. Focusing on getting this one fixed up because we need to get the tile plow put on this thing. This is the one that pulls the tile plow. It's got all the mounts, the cables, the satellite receiver stuff to run all that. So I suppose I could put all that stuff in the cab too. Suppose I better get on that. Job complete. New water pump. So my Uncle Tony from my mom's side of the family ran one of the diggers all spring, the smaller digger, and he broomed out his cab every night or every morning. He cleaned his cab. And then Randy, my uncle, one of the owners of the farm, look at this. Gum wrappers, mud a ½ inch deep, dust all over the cab. Unbelievable. And I'm not cleaning it because it's my tile tractor. Now I have a reason to get in the cab all dirty because it's so dirty already. So I am installing this RTK 300 Rover into the 600 Quadtrac, along with this here computer, SD drain. That's what we have for our land scraper. SD tile, yeah, I think that's what it is what we use for our tile plow, which is just it all runs off of RTK satellite, and there's a sensor on the plow, there's a sensor on the cab, it reads your elevation, you drive from the high point to the low point, and you tell it how deep you want your tile, and it programs it and keeps it on grade as you go up the hill. Pretty slick outfit, actually. I'm gonna get this all mounted in here and wired up. Should work, because it worked the last time I used it. What's going on?
I have to
You
wash.
working? Are you working?
Yeah, I got dirty.
Working hard or hardly working?
I'm actually putting a diesel hose extension on the seed tender trailer so we can use it
Yeah.
instead of it just being
How about
on
a new
there.
Pump too.
New pump, feel right? Or what's the other one's name?
I don't know. We need a new pump.
Yeah.
Oh my, that is so dirty.
Don't know.
Hey Cinderella, let your hair down so I can come up there.
Let's go to the bar.
Isn't that Cinderella? That or Goldilocks that let the hair down and they climbed up?
I was trying to figure out where's that pin?
I told you it's over here. Was it Goldilocks? He just doesn't even care.
Goldilocks was 3 bears, wasn't it?
The 3 bears with the oatmeal.
Yeah. So that has nothing to do with hair.
Who's the one that mean scary guy locked her in a tower?
That was from the Twilight movies. Were you watching Twilight again?
Pretty sure you're just lying now. So I want to show everyone this because Eric doesn't understand why we just had to do all this
That's no to BS.
to put the class
Do you always stutter this much?
class 5 hitch pin in there, and I'll show you why. Eric, come look at this. Come look at our wall of shame. So here is the normal hitch pin that has been busted in half. Here's some chunks of one. Here's hitch pin number 2. You're not even looking.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Then here's hammer strap number 1, what's left of it. And also number 2. Both ripped off while plow tiling. It is from actually hitting rocks and you're traveling along at a high rate of speed because the Quadtrac isn't low geared enough. We got her wired in now. I have had this in multiple times in the past, probably 5-6 years, so I know, and I have everything paint markered, so it's really easy to put in. It literally takes like 5-10 minutes to get it all rigged up. Getting the plow tile on and off is a little bit more difficult just because it's a mounted Wayne's plow. It is a pain in the butt, but we really like the Wayne's plow versus a pull style because I think it stays a lot more true and it pulls down on the back of the tractor so you can go through a lot more wet conditions because it gives you more traction, which is the key to pulling the plow tile. New water pump ready to go, screens in, wired up. Let's go hook up. Somewhat scary. So we're always scared it's gonna tip over because it's a really tippy outfit. Raise it some maybe?
I think you need to lower the plow and then back up a little bit. Never had this problem before. There we go.
Maybe should weld this before we use it again.
Oh my goodness.
pull it out.
So there we go, tile plow is on. Gotta just hook up a couple wires, but she's ready to be putting pipe in the ground. So our farm actually is a little bit different than most farms. Not saying that we're the only farm that owns a tile plow, because there are a lot of them around, but most guys hire the tile plowing done. We do that, we do it ourselves, and the excavating and dozing and floating and all that, because we can save the money and it pays for itself. I mean, this thing easily paid for itself, along with the excavator and all that. Plus it gives us the ability to be able to do these jobs, odds and ends jobs, because normally most tile companies are pretty much booked up for the year in advance. It works pretty good. 6-inch tile, I think it's like 94 cents a foot. If you're gonna hire it to be installed, they pretty much double the price of it. If you do like a huge job, they may give you a break. So basically, whatever size or cost the pipe is, it's double the money to have it installed. Just like anything, you get your car fixed on, you can pretty much, whatever the parts are, you can double it for labor, pretty much. Yeah, so that's why we have a tile plow. How come everything you have barely fits in this shop?
That's why we built a new one.
It barely fit in the door.
I thought it was coming down.
That would have been expensive to screw up my globe there, I bet.
Who remembers how to run this thing now?
Well, let's hope all the updates are there.
Did you get a hold of them computer specialty people and
I think so.
do the beep 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 updates?
I hope so. I think so. You gonna run it this year so that I'm not the guy that gets chewed out again if something goes wrong in the tile line?
Backhoe guy.
Yeah, he is. He's the excavator runner. You keep track of the hoe.
Right, you gotta keep an eye on her. She runs away.
I seen you let her stand on the end of that driveway. Just left her there, working the corner.
No comment. What do you say to that?
We are talking about a piece of machinery, by the way. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Catch you next time.